Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I haven't had B17 leader up on the I guess a desktop, what you'll call a Vassal. That's all I do. For a long time, and I just did an upgrade to my module. Did work on the graphics. Did a couple of other changes. So I figured I'd get this back out again. I don't know why it keeps asking me for that. I saved it under the same one. All right, so we're already set up here on the game. I use every one of there we go, the options, random groups, 8 points to start, target intel, always use that, 12 to start, weather, always use that, 10 more to start, bomber wings, always use that, 10 more to start, vet novice bandits, 8, and engagements, 10. Get an awful lot of extra points on that, but with it comes an awful lot of difficulty. So I do like using that. I do remember the one thing I forgot to do was put my veterans up there. I'll get the points. I got to pay for it. As far as wings and everything we drew, actually, why did I close that out? We spent everything but 1 point, and then coming into the first week, I got my 15 points for the first week. I spent 8 more to get one more recon unit. I like to get the best ones. Of course, I rolled two like threes, so I got absolutely nothing in my first week, so it didn't pay off 16 wasted points, but it'll come in handy. I got the let's see here on the sheet. We start out with two recruits, one green, one average, and everybody else starts at green. So I was able to get a lot of greenies out here just by spending a lot of points. Like I said, I had like something absurd, like 108, yeah, 108 to begin with because of all the options. So I got four B17F groups and two B24D groups and one fighter group. Um, and I had to spend points for my wing commanders too. I'll go over to the wings that I have set up. This is wing one. I got Fiegel. He'll fly with whoever I want him to fly with at the turn at the time. We're really slacking on the 92nd, kind of slacking on the 306th. We're okay on Paradise Lost 97th, and we are okay on the 301st. So we don't have anybody outstanding yet. No, these guys are good against U-boats. We didn't get that one. And as far as my B-24s go, yeah, we're slacking on both of them. Fighters, got decent fighters. We got the 31st, but we also got Mason. Replenish 2 always helps. We did get weight +2 on Fiegel up here. Spend a lot of money to get him, but I do this all random, even the wing commander, so I don't have a choice in who I get. And so we're ready to go. I did get a weird spread on my starting 8 squadrons. These are wide open, and I'm going to try and take advantage of that while I'm still a rookie. We did have to draw an extra aircraft factory, so we got more supply here. And we drew target for our secondary target, so we have a shit ton of targets already. Target rich environment's good. Group 1 is going to go after AF07 in Beauvoir, France. I hope I said that right. I'm going to send that to the current target, and we're going to send that to the UK base. And we do not have any intel thanks to my wonderful dice rolling. So we will roll that now. A 9, very nice. -2 air to ground and +1 flak. Couldn't get any worse than that, could we? +1 flak. Yeah, we could. At least it's not the +1 flak die. We got to flip this over. One of these is the -2 air to ground. There we go. We're going to send that down to the target intel. We're going to send that down to the target intel. Yeah, we're in trouble. Determine the weather in the zones. I think England is +1. I remember that right. I did get my rules out here. I don't have the box out. It's in my closet, in my shelf in the closet. So I'll just go into it the old-fashioned way. Once I get my brain straight. I haven't played this for a while, so there's a lot of things I forget. Yeah. All right, now we're good. Get weather. I'm pretty sure they're a +1. Oh, England's great weather. Um, 27-1, 27-2. Yeah, for the UK base, add 1 to the weather results. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure I was official because I have not played this for a long time. So, um, why do I keep doing that? Okay, weather starting in England +1. 10, very nice, clear. +1 air to ground and +1 response. Actually, I don't think that makes a difference in England, just in our targets. 5 is for zone 1 is partly cloudy. 8 for zone 2 is clear. And for zone 3 is 9, clear. Damn. And we're going after target number AF07 in hex 9, which is, I think, my first target. That's going in zone 1, so it's partly cloudy, no changes. And just to get these down here. I'm going to go this way just to avoid that. Go boom, boom, and back up. All right, select targets to attack. Already did that. Delay mission, no. Assign groups to each mission. Well, I know which groups I'm going to do because I already have them on my sheet. Is going there. 301st, 97th, and we're going to send the air on this one too because it's going in deep. So we're going to go ahead and see what we got here. I'll put my best ATA up front, which will be 306. They're going to be my down here. Make league group. Put my YB40 second. And we're going to go with Paradise Lost third. And Holy Joe will be fourth. And I'm allowed 4 planes on that one, aren't I? I keep forgetting to look at that. No 3, so I can only do 3 of them. So I really need him to get some experience points. All right, we'll sit him. We'll return him to base. I'll return him to base and bring him back down. It makes cleanup easier. Get our better bombers. Mission, make league group, I think was where he was going. Yes. Now I'm going to put Fiegel with my best bomber, which is, again, Paradise Lost. So I'm going to put him in 3. Mission, send to group 3. I should put him right. This is one of the things I changed around. There we go. Puts him right there. We can put out his, he does not have any extra things. Okay, that group's ready. And also he's going to the escort, assigned to escort, and mission, send to escort. And he gets nothing special. All right, next up is assigned groups to ASW. Don't need that. Assigned group to diversion, not doing that. Arming bombers. And we are going after a dispersed target. So I'm going to go ahead and use up freebies because they're D+2. So we got, and I'm using the 3-weight M30s too. And I do exact counter mixes. So if you're wondering why I ran out, um, I, I do the exact counter mixes. So the bottom sides of these are the same, so you can use them up. All right, that's 6. And this guy gets weight +2. Anything we can do is an incendiary or a and as you see here, incendiary doesn't do a damn thing. So our only choice is to spend 1 point, take along an M43 or not take anything, and I'll spend the 1 point and take along an M43. So that takes us down to 7 left over for next time. I'm not going to buy any extra stuff. We're just going to go with what we got. I'm going to go ahead and launch our planes out. Undo, undo. Um, Fighter group there. Launch him to escort. I want him in the low. Plane group. We're going to launch him. He's off lead group. Group. I'll launch him to second group. And this is another thing I just did to make things a little bit easier. Third group. And they're already up here in position, so we don't have to drag or drop anymore. All right. So we've armed aircraft. We've got the purchase equipment. We've placed commander tactics counters. We don't have any set up. The mission target, counter, and path. Um, yeah, we did that already. Roll for Luftwaffe response. We are going into partly cloudy, so there's nothing there. We don't have anything else that would affect that, except a -2 for the game. So we're at -2. So we're rolling. We got Commander's Feral. We rolled a 6. -2 is a 4. It's going to be an average response. So we're going to get a max of 4, range of 0. So going where we're going, we're going to get one guy coming against us. All right. Draw for target event card. This is what I tend to forget is these target event cards. If you're wondering why I go step by step through the SOP, even when I'm fluent in this game, I'm surprised weather change. Pay 2 SO or else remove 1 random group from the mission. Oh no, no, no. That's worth 2 points there. I'll spend the 2 points. That's going to leave us 5 left. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Move mission toward counter towards target. We're going to move down here to our this X10 and it's response 0, so it's only local. So we're coming from right here. They will not be able to come in. We're going to go ahead and there's interception, nothing. Resolve bandit attacks, nothing. Luftwaffe squadron replenishment, nothing. And we go back to moving mission counter towards target. And here, there's nothing again. There's nothing on here, so we don't have to worry about any um, fighters coming in after us. There was no doubles next to it, so I couldn't draw any over. Pretty sure that's what the rule says about that. The magic hexes. Yeah, here we go. If German critical hexes 9, 12, 13, and 15 don't have a Luftwaffe squadron, and an edge hex has two or more squadrons, edge hex, and that would have been one of these, then we're going to move one over. But we don't have one, so we're not able to do that. So it kind of left it wide open for me. That's going to change, I'm sure. So we're done with that. We'll go ahead and mission over target. Add previous damage. There is none. We know our low. I'm actually not supposed to roll for intel until here. I put that on my SAP so I would forget. Of course, I haven't played for a while, so I forgot. Regardless, resolve target flak attack. So we're going to go for Holy Joe first. They get a -1 for the durability, +1 for the bad intel, so we get a 0. And we're going to be rolling one time. We get a 5. It's not going to be a hit. We're going to go ahead and take him in. Actually, let's go flak on all of them. -1 for the 92nd. +1 for the flak air. 6. That's going to be nothing. And then for Paradise Lost, the 97th. -1 +1 is 0. And they roll 1, so the flak does absolutely nothing to us. Holy Joe's coming in. We got an air to ground of 0. 301st coming in. We got a 0, -2. +2, so it's going to be a 0. And then we got a +2 from here. We got 2 to each die. 8, 9, 10 is going to be 2 hits on it from him. Nice, good way to start. And add 2 to this die. 6, 7, 8 is going to be 1 more damage. Not bad. Return the magazine. Everything seemed to go against us on this one, so I love dispersed targets because I can get in there with these freebies. This one is my YB40. He's a -1 air to ground, -2, -3. He's probably not the greatest guy to have on the mission. I probably should have taken him out, but we need to get him some experience. -3, -4, -5, +2 is a -3. So he's really going to suck. Then we add 2, so we're down to a -1. So the first roll is a 2, misses. Second roll is an 8, 7, that misses 2. He does absolutely no good. And Paradise Lost coming in. They're a +1. -2 is a -1. +2 is a +1. And then +2 for these is +3. So we're going to roll these two. We're going to roll this one first. +1 for him. Misses. And +3 for these too. A 6, 7, 8, 9 is going to be 1 more damage. We're not doing very good. And the second one is +3, 6, 7, 8 is another damage. So we did not do very good at all. So we will come up with drawing the homeward bound attack event card. I'll come up with a light damage or a medium damage. It's not too bad. Going home, commander killed check. After mission, each group with a commander that took damage roll a die. Yeah, we didn't have to take any damage, and we're not going to take any damage, so we don't have to worry about that, which is good. Next is move mission counter towards the base. Back to 10. Form formation check. Nobody's dispersed, so we don't need to do that. Luftwaffe squadron interception, none, because we're at a 0. Resolve bandits, nothing, so we're just going to go ahead and land back to base and get rid of all this stuff. End of mission. Mission debriefing. Determine final target damage status, and that is 5 damage. It's going to put him right at medium. So we're going to put him there. It does not get us anything except 1 XP each. Which is leaves a lot to to be determined. I'm going to put medium down on all of these. That's all right. We'll be back to see him again next week. And I don't. My first week out is usually a wash because I don't really have any experience, and I do go heavy on buying planes and not worrying about all the extracurricular bullshit. I want to get planes in there and start getting experience as soon as possible. So these guys all just gained one. We didn't even shoot anybody down. Oops, we did not take out the 301st. Yes, we did. Who did we not take out? All of a sudden, I cannot remember. 306th. 306 does not get an experience point. All right, record group statuses, perform promotions, nothing going there. Aircraft factory, nope, we did not damage anything, so we're going to go to the remaining missions so we can return all these guys home. Return to base. Return to base. I should put all of them back in there, and these guys are all deletes. And this guy will go back to target number 1. Both of these guys can return. All right, target number 1, we did not do very well. We medium damage. I'm really not going to complain about that. Repeat pre-flight for mission number 2. So we already know the weather. We're going to arm our bombers up. So we just got 2 of them going on this one. Lead bomber. Put my better ATA, which isn't very good, and he'll be secondary bomber. And this guy's going to be evasion. I'm going to put him in lead group. Johnson, this time he can fly with Johnson, get a little evasion in there. Purchase equipment, armed bombers. These guys are going after target number. Oh, I forgot to put them out. Boy, I'm losing it here. 4 is Hex 11. 5 is Hex 11. 6 is Hex 13. 7 is Hex 13. 8 is Hex 9. Yeah, I put these flags in here so I could remember which hex is the German criticals, because I tend to forget that and then always look it up in the rules, and I hate looking stuff up in the rules. 11. This is hex number 9. Target rich environment, hex number 11. Look at that. I'm going to start hitting that up hard. I can split groups up too if I want to, but no, all of the playing the wing rules. You count. Everybody in the wing's got to go at the same target. That's why I left the one guy home. Forgot about that. I knew it when I set the plane up. That's why I took the one out. But you can't transfer them to another wing or anything. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I went so heavy on the. I don't know. What do I do sometimes? Oh, I went the same fought of these and I decided to take it down. All right, so now we have all the targets out. These guys are going after target number 9, which is Transportation 02, which is a marshalling yard in Brussels. And we're going to send that to the current target, send that to the UK base. We've got our bombers down here. This target is, we again got to roll for low intel, but we can't do that yet. This is also a dispersed, so we're going to be able to just go heavy on this one. This is where I wish I was using the 2 weights, but the 3 weights are better. That's 6 each, so we're going to go ahead and grab Incendiaries, again, don't mean shit here, so we're just going to go for we'll spend 2 more points and put 2 more 43s out. That's 5 up here. And 2 more points takes us down to 3. All right, we've armed the equipment and purchased equipment. I'm not gonna worry about anything. The other thing is put our target out. Now, commander tactics. We do have the evasion, so we'll put that out. That's the other thing I wanted to change is have them put on top, have them stay on top. Set up display with mission counter. This is target number. What did I say that was? 11? No, 9. Duh. Target number 9 is in hex 11. That's where I'm forgetting things. So this is going to be a quick little hop right here. Don't even need to put that out. Group number 2, group number 1's out the way. Yeah, with the Luftwaffe response we got. Oh no, we're gonna roll for a new response. Our new response. We still got the -2. We're again going for this zone right here, which is partly cloudy, still effect. We got a 7, -2 is a 5, which is still going to be average, which means it's going to come from 0 and a max of 4. And again, there's nobody there. So it's going to be a milk run for them. So I say. No response. We just moved the mission counter towards target. There's no Germans to worry about. We're going to go straight to the flak. Actually, we're going to stop right there. Go to low intel roll. And we're going to roll hopefully a good numbers. Oh God. My dice never cease to amaze me. +1 flak die. That's going to hurt. And now I got to find the -1 air to ground. There we go. That's going to go to the target intel. That's going to go to target intel. Oh yeah. It's going to be fun. Trust me. This is where I really needed those. I spent 16 extra points for these. And they got me no good. Low intel, both of them. And then low intel sucks, in case you haven't noticed. Flak. Yes, flak is next. So we're gonna roll Death Dealer in. His bombs here. He is a 0. So we get no modification for the flak. We already get 2 rolls. So now we're gonna add a 3rd roll. We're gonna roll all 3 dice. 7, 5, and a 1 with no modifiers. 7's gonna be a hit. 2 hits actually. So we're gonna take 2 damage on him. And we're going to go ahead and drop our bombs, which is a -1 for him, -2 for him. So we're going to, this is going to be rough. It is dispersed, so we get a 0 on this one. 4 misses. Oh boy. A 0 on this one. 7 misses. And a -2 on this one. A 1 misses. Clean slate for Death Dealer. Good deal. You're not really a Death Dealer, are you? Gonna get the bombs for a little Abner up here, run them through the gauntlet. 3 rolls for the flak. Again, no modifiers, just the extra die roll. 5, 5, and a 1. Again, we dodge a bullet, so we could have done a lot worse on that one. He's a -1, -2. We got a 0 for this one. 7 misses. A 0 for this one. A 2 misses. Oh boy. And a -2 for that one. An 8, 6, 6. We get 1 damage. Oh boy, that sucked. Ah, man. 1 damage. Return to magazine. And that's going to be horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Himmerbound event card. I forgot the event card. I did forget to do an event card on the way in. Yes, this is the way in. Bomb jet. One random guy. It doesn't matter. We we did shit all across the board anyway. On the way home, on the ball, designate one group as being fast for a homeward bound flight. That's not going to matter neither because we're just going to book right back home. Move mission counter to base. That's easy enough because we're right there. Take the target counter, put that there, and that's going to be it. That was horrible. Um, Mission debrief. Determine final target damage status. None. We're just going to go ahead and decrease that damage and send him back to, what was that, target number 9, I think it was? Yep. And these guys can return. All right. Yeah, that was worthless. So we get a 1 XP each for being there. That's kind of like the I tried award. So again, we got a big 0, big goose egg on this week. That was not very good at all. We got 3 VPs going into the next week, or two SOs plus 2 is 17. So we're good there. Um, End of the week, perform target repair rolls. He's a 7 plus. Is there anything I should know about here? No. So a 7 or more he repairs. 7? Jesus. So he'll go down 1. And that's going to be damage, 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 damage. Decrease. Oh boy. Increase. I got the wrong one. You can tell I haven't used it for a while. So we're down the light damage on them. How long was this video? 32 minutes. That's enough. All right. That was the B17 Firing Fortress Leader by DVG Games. This is not the module that you buy on their site. This is the one I put together. Apparently wasn't good enough for them. So, but I don't want you to get discouraged when you buy that one and you don't get this. I've had several people comment on it already. This is my personal one, and we'll just leave it there. Thanks for joining me. Great game, B17 Leader by DVG Games. It wasn't a very great week for us. We'll go into week number 2, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.